10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and make the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Taken right around the 44.
Hey.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
They run with a 2nd-round pick from Iowa State. This is Breece Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
What the
And they hit
heck?
him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Incomplete.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken...
Yeah, he look like something, man. I don't know what the fuck they do.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Look at this shit, man.
Williams on the slant.
That's the crazy
Touchdown!
part is I played this back and they still allow this shit.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here
That shit,
tonight.
look, I played, he
Now the
looking at
extra
the
point.
quarterback and he still do that shit.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score.
Frustrated isn't the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Everybody in
He
that
started with a
goddamn
single
second
call in his league, second year in the NFL. Last year as a rookie, if he had those progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And his guys will get the
I'm
football
gonna stick your
right
ass.
at the
And I'm gonna
20-yard
stick him,
line.
and I'll definitely stick this little janky ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
What the fuck,
Man
man?
open left side, it's Williams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You got a receiver who's hit one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Now
what
a
the-
loose football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
What
I
the
feel
fuck
like you
is
and I
that,
could be in our
man?
backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That
Yes,
had
sir.
the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. Running right through him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I hate when the linebacker
Mark
pursues,
that as a gain of
they
16
run
to
right
set
to
them up
the
first and
fucking
goal.
line.
First and goal, San Francisco.
7-7, our score after 1.
Check match, check match.
They'll run here with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Ready?
Second down, here's Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down
Can I hit that quarterback in the face?
Devontae Wyatt. Record the second sack of his young NFL career.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Fields.
Are you playing or what, man? Like,
Not much
what
going on
the
this
fuck,
drive.
dude?
Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
That
And right now,
don't
I
make
know a
no
lot of their fans
sense,
are screaming
man.
for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better
Man,
execution of the
dude
plays
is
that have been
wide
called.
open, though.
On
That
4th
shit
down,
makes
Matt
absolutely
arises sent
no
on to
sense.
punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
Here's Willis.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Look at this shit. Come on, man.
And he'll go
This
down
shit
now
is
before getting
crazy.
this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 24, Willis. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you've got a heck of a tight end candidate.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give up the middle to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Look at this nigga, man.
It's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown,
I don't get this shit, man.
49ers.
I truly don't get it.
Evan Ingram,
The
his 4th
motherfucker is
touchdown on the
vertical,
year.
so if you go
And
straight,
they're
you
able
go
to add on to
look
their
at them.
advantage.
Sam Sloman for the PAT.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Frustrated into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
They got cut. Two of them plays on that drive should have been a pick.
Out is
They
the
should have never
kickoff
let him
unit
get
as they
that
run
third
up
stick
and
thing.
send
He
this one
sat there
away.
and picked that animation.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Ball again on second down.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
He'll rifle this one deep.
Get the fuck out of here,
That's going to
man.
be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep
Oh,
ball,
my
you're
goodness,
just counting
dude.
on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Play action, it's Fields. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Fields.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
Second down and goal.
Fields.
Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
On play action, Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the
With his
best there
first
is,
career
best there
NFL
was,
touchdown.
and the best there
And the
will be.
Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
If you don't like it,
Extra point by
get it.
McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
So
Yeah, I
just
needed
8
him.
ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Got it. Ready?
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one travels out of...
Yeah, we'll take that. We needed that.
So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Off play action, Fields. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco
Everybody in that
touchdown.
goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best around.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
If you don't like it, tough shit.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, get that! Get that! Get the ball! Man, get the ball, man! You gave us a gift, man. Get the ball.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have
Look at
eyes
that,
towards
man.
the return guy,
Get the damn
because you want to
ball,
make
man.
sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I got it. I appreciate
The
it.
air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time arm strength. Very nice route.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Go, Reed, go.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis looking to throw it. And holds it in. And they go down on the other side of
I'm getting it,
midfield.
man. I'm getting it,
Normally
dog.
on 3rd down
I'm
and short
getting
yardage,
it.
you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover.
Instead of you coming down and picking shit, you
And a
sit
nice
right
start,
there.
picks up the 1st down, and then some.
On the counter, this is Akers.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Willis. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it, do some different things so that he can't just rely on the fact he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
That current formula is not working right now. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone. He's got a man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Everybody in that
As his guys are able to extend
That's why you hit that the defense when it flipped. Yeah. It feel like that sometimes too.
extra point by McPherson.
Can't
Good.
be
And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
A big play there for the
Where the hell did his ass come from?
41 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second down throw coming by Willis. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
Boy, that's
And they got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Man.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary.
Akers, he
Get
caught
the
it.
ball, Snip.
It's picked up by the Broncos.
Gotcha, bitch.
And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Rolling to his right. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Touchdown, Broncos.
You're sorry. That's a waste of my time. That's a waste of my time. That's a waste of time right here.
Look like they're going to get back.
You're so weak. You're a waste of my time.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Willis now off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Hit that quarterback in the face.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a third and long.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Jump up and grab the
tackle
ball,
going to be
boy.
made at the 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
That's a strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The speedy safety Marcus Allen made the stop. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Willis, fourth down, has to have it.
Oh my goodness,
He
man.
will have the first
That's
down.
good,
Good
man.
catch. He was able to keep the
That was
feet
a good
in bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
He fell down.
And
This
across
dummy,
the chalk into
this
the end
dummy
zone.
fell
It's a
down,
49er
dog.
touchdown.
Nobody touched him. He
Malik
just
Willis,
falls down in the middle
his
of the
third
dang
touchdown
field.
of the game, his 8th on the year.
Yeah, the thing,
And the
he falls
49ers
down
have
for
got
no
it back
reason.
to a 2-score game here in the
32
fourth.
falls down for no reason.
Out for the PAT, here's Sloman.
Now, I was trying to get them to deep with Dayton so I can hit it, but now
And that one makes
down
this an
and he
11-point
just missed.
deficit now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Very short kick, taken right at the 20.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It'll go as an impressive 30.